How do you do, y'all? This is John, and today we are talking about The Strays, a new movie out on Netflix right now. And in The Strays, it deals with this young woman who is seeing this person in her daily life that resembles someone from traumas in her past. Okay, so to get things started, first and foremost, the plot is really hard to explain because there's spoilers involved, so I can't really get into the nitty-gritty of the narrative, what the narrative is. Also, I'm pretty bad at describing movie narratives. I know that for a fact. Now, first and foremost, the movie is a little bit frustrating because there are quite a few things they do get right, but then they ruin it. Because the narrative of a human being haunted by his past, or in this case, her past, and then seeing things from her past, yes, that can be done well. And to an element, they do that very well in this film. Because there is ultimately quite a bit of tension whenever this figure shows up. However, they do get into things with that I'm just kind of appalled by. Because they reveal some things about this guy, and then he does these horrible things, and it's pretty disgusting. And she does certain things that after hearing that, I was pretty disgusted by. Like, I'm a family comes first kind of guy. I put my family before anything else, because that's just how I was raised. And yet, she does things involving her family that, I was pretty disgusted by. Obviously, leaving an abusive ex is fine, but there are certain other things involved with that I was just sitting there thinking to myself, well, why didn't she bring that stuff home? I'm not gonna get into what that stuff is because it's spoilers, but what it does is you have this character who you are relating to a little bit, and it turns her into a bad person, especially if you have the mindset that I have. Also, with this mysterious figure, if they had just simply had it be a mysterious figure, have him be a mysterious figure, and then explain what they do explain, and it just simply revolves around the young woman's past, that would have been fine. They put like this social justice message into it, and to be quite honest, the message kind of seemed hypocritical. Because on one hand, you're preaching about equality and stuff like that, and here's a black woman who's successful and lives in a wealthy neighborhood. They're also simultaneously saying black people belong in the ghetto. That just kind of sounds hypocritical. A black person wants to be a successful businessman or businesswoman or whatever and live in a rich neighborhood. Fine, whatever. We're in an environment now, and we have been like this for a few decades, where that can happen if you work hard enough. However, what the movie's basically saying is, it's basically bring back Jim Crow, but for the cause of social justice and racial equality. Yeah, no. The 1950s called it wants its racism back. In the end, there was some promise with this film, but due to an unlikable main character and a hypocritical social justice message, the movie just falls apart. And ultimately, I can't really recommend this film. I give The Strays a 3. That's all the time I have for today. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, please remember the Badetsky Order.